Hey everyone, it's Friday. I'm Tally, and you're watching Mysterious Ways Forward. Alright, so I have to rush off to work in less than 30 minutes, and I have to blog and put on makeup before I leave. So this is going to be one of those quick videos, though they're all quick. It's not like it's not like there's anything that's going to lengthen the amount of time it's going to make these videos. But anyway, so I thought I would talk today about my pedometer. So part of growing up and, sort of making responsible decisions, maybe making a decision to stay healthy. So I've had this pedometer for a while now. I got my first one about a year ago, and it fell off a few weeks back when I was running. It didn't stay on very well, and so I lost it, and so I bought a new one. It stays on a lot better, but having the new one, sort of, extra little energy. It doesn't do anything that the old one didn't do, besides stay on better, but anyway, it's really nice kind of knowing now that I'm not just sitting around my apartment only getting like 1,000 or 2,000 steps a day, just, wandering around my tiny little apartment. Now that I'm working and on my feet all day, I, wanted to know how many steps I was taking. And on average, I take about 10 to 12,000 steps a day at work. Yesterday, I ended up taking almost 20,000 just because I was shelving. So I was walking. And I'm working in the kids section almost exclusively now, so the kids section isn't tiny, but it's not big either, and so and it can get busy. So when I'm shelving this huge cart of stuff, I don't want to just like move the cart around because it blocks the aisle. So instead, I'm like putting it in a corner and like wandering back and forth across the section all day, which is why I got about 20,000 steps yesterday. But earlier this week, hockey season started. I told you when we started this channel that I'd probably talk about hockey somewhat, and here it is. So the hockey season started, and there was a Blackhawks game, Washington Capitals, Sarah, game that was going to be on national television because it was on NBC Sports Network. And I have a TV in my apartment, but it only picks up NBC through my little crappy antenna. So to watch stuff on national TV, I either have to go to like the little clubhouse at my apartment complex, which I don't know, I didn't want to like take it up for like 3 hours, and I never go in there, so I just don't know what like the protocol is for that. Or you can go into the workout room where there are 2 TVs that have cable, and of course I'm not just gonna sit in the workout room and watch a hockey game for 3.5 hours, which hockey games are usually less than 3 hours, but because it's the first game of the season, the Blackhawks won the cup last year, they were doing like the whole banner raising ceremony. So anyway, so I was on the treadmill for 3.5 hours this week, and I walked almost 10 miles in that time. And over the course of the day, including the 13,000 or so steps I took at work that day, I walked 36,000 steps. That's about 15.5 miles. That's more than a half marathon in one day. So needless to say, my feet were hurting a little bit. But it's funny because like the next day, my feet barely hurt. I mean, they hurt a little bit. They were a little sore, but like not that bad. And I think it's because I've been getting used to being on my feet all day at work. I have these shoes. This is gonna sound like super ridiculous, but I have these shoes called, the brand is Dansko, and they are amazing. Like I have a bunch of black shoes that I've just accumulated over the years, for various stuff, and they all have their different purposes. Like some are flat, some are open-toed, some are closed-toed, some are heels, whatever. But these are like amazing, and I can wear them with anything, and my feet don't hurt at the end of the day, and it's fabulous. And I feel super old having like super practical shoes. At the same time, I love them, and I would not trade them for anything, because since getting them, I have not had blisters, my feet have not hurt, and I mean, we're talking like 8-hour shifts walking, like I said yesterday, 20,000 steps. So that's pretty cool. I guess, let's see, I've got about a minute left. Sorry, I talked about walking. I thought I mentioned that I was named Employee of the Week at my job for last week. I ended up signing up a lot of kids clubs, which is like a free program that we have where you get points for like money you spend on children's books and stuff. So and for like every $100 you spend, you get like a $5 off coupon, which is a good deal. And the kids get a free treat from the Barnes & Noble Cafe on their birthdays. So I signed up, like 12 in one day, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, so I was Employee of the Week, which means I get a free drink in the cafe, which is, not much, but, it's cool to be kind of recognized. So I've been trying, do a good job. It's not my dream job, but it's fun, and I like doing it, and I kind of make it a goal to sell at least one book by one of my favorite authors every day. And the other day I sold like a bunch of books by like a lot of my favorite authors from when I was younger, which was really cool. So yeah, that's sort of what I've been doing. Sorry this is so boring and so short, and I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to watch videos. I promise I will get better at it, but for now, I have to go because I've got a blog and put on makeup and get ready for work. So anyway, but I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I will see you all next Friday.